Oh my goodness. It is so good to be back. Hello, hello. Ah! Can you see me dancing for you? I'm like a fucking puppet. I dance for attention. Who wouldn't just dance for attention like I do? Why not? At least I'm honest, right? I'm just kidding. I don't try to do it too much for attention. That's a lie. God damn. I'm in the stream with like 4 lies off the bat. I just come in just lying off the bat. But I was dancing and smiling, so I'm hoping that, that doesn't scare anybody off. What we got here? We got any technical difficulties? Boom. Haha. Thank you. Okay, before I get going, I want to dedicate this whole ass stream to Adrienne Prosser. We love you, girl. She in the hospital. If y'all want to give her thoughts and prayers or vibes or fucking hickeys, whatever you send her way, I'm sure anything will be appreciated. So Adrienne Prosser, we love you. We hope that you're healing up well. Mashugana, all up on it. We love you. She's been so supportive throughout the years. Like, I can't even begin to explain to y'all. She's came through. So anyways, once again, we're gonna go all over the place. The last couple of times I've done these strange streams. That's the name of it, by the way. We finally figured it out. The last time I done these, I kind of just jumped in there and did some music, So I figured I'd take some time, bullshit with you for a second. We'll try that format out. By the way, if you've missed the last couple of strange streams, this is episode number 3. Light up your CBD if you got it. Ooh, thank you, Chattanooga Emporium. The best place to get him from. The best place. Okay, that's over the top. I'm gonna dial it down. Y'all fuck with me for a minute. Y'all doing so good, so good.
You got Kyle Noble in the chat right now.
We got who?
Kyle Noble.
Kyle Noble. What's up, big man? So much love to you. So much love. I'm gonna say all kinds of weird shit on here, so I hope you're ready for it. I hope you don't think any differently of me. This motherfucker, I can't tell you. Him and the friend I met him through, they some of the realest, rawest motherfuckers. It's the type of friend where, like, if you go back and look when I first bleached my hair on my personal page, he was the only one on the stream like, nope. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that kind of honesty. Everybody else is, just want to be nice and play it safe, and I appreciate it because I'm a delicate motherfucking snowflake, if I'm being honest. You know what I mean? But I love it. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that realness. You can't pay for that shit anywhere. So hats off to you. Cheers. Kudos. I hope your wonderful wife and kids are doing well. Here you go. I'm going to pass this to Mr. Blake here, who works so hard and does so much for the stream. All right. Why would anybody do anything like this? I don't know. But that's the way it happened. We had fun. I'm gonna hit this CBD one more time, and then we're just gonna break in here with some funky beats. We're gonna make something happen. Also, if you missed the last streams, you can go find those on all the social media places. Also, we started compiling a list of everything that's been played. Is now like its own special playlist on the YouTubes. So if you go to the YouTube and look for the Strange AF, and the Stranger Freaking Music and all that shit, if you look there, you can. What am I doing? What's that? Oh, you can find the clips, the new clips, where things have been turned. There's a full list of clips. We're only gonna put so many things on Facebook because it's, the platform. I feel like it'd be oversaturated. But on YouTube, there's full playlists that have clips and all that shit. And don't forget to do the TikTok thing too. All right, let me get this here. Put this out. And one more drink, one more sip.
Let me see if I can find the link to that.
To wet my whistle. All right. What are we going to talk about? Let's see. Who, house. Okay. Why would we choose to be alone? Okay, wait a minute. No. Who, says in the wrong mic. Who, why would we? Okay. Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? We tried to decide, we tried to hide, but at the end of it all we see is a lie. And it's us, and we trust that if we rush we'll have enough of the time. But why would it come at the nick? And why would we just depend on it? Well, we try to try, but we try to go back, and then we don't even know where we at, we lost, and that's gotta be okay. You can try to go along the road, but you find more than you know. It'll be good, it'll be bad. You will fall, yes you will fall, laugh, cry, bust your ass, hide your tears, get around, cause it's here and it's why would we choose to live? I don't know what it is, honestly. Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? You know when you try to do that cool thing and then you fuck it up, and then you go. Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle right. We choose to live if we can't find a middle. Why would we choose to live? We can't find a middle. Why would we choose to live if we can't find a middle? Okay. Yay, hurrah! Music things are done. Alright, I'm gonna write that because it's kind of spicy, so I'll save it for later. Boom. Alright. How y'all doing down there? We doing okay?
Yeah, I like that one. That was very fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was just watching chat while you were going.
Everything good out here?
I mean,
Oh, I see Kelly Purcell.
Yeah, she said we fucking weird, man.
Oh, yeah, we definitely trying to be weird.
We also Kyle he needed the Discord link because apparently the with Koji one is expired or bad. I think I know how to fix that. We'll fix that later.
Yeah, we got to make a note. Maybe if you could send me a message or
Yeah.
what you doing. Thank you so much. Hey, good looking out, y'all. Thank you for sure.
But,
Kelly, are you doing better? My homie?
Oh shit, yeah, she was like sick and shit, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was sick. Like I'm not gonna disclose her
Like,
sickness,
yeah, just
but
super
she was not well. She was not well. As far as we love you. We said our prayers. God damn, we just gonna have to dedicate this. She's in.
Oh, she good. She good. She says.
Okay. So I'm about to say we have to dedicate this to all our sick friends. We're gonna have to dedicate this last one to Erlanger North. This is for you.
Thanks for
good.
saving our friend.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you're doing well. So glad that you're doing good. I got another friend out there. Okay, so I did it. I started the stream in a jacket, and now I'm gonna take it off because it's hot, and we don't have one of those fancy air conditioners in here because I have trust issues in an old house. You know what I'm saying? Can't be any realer than that. Okay, there's something that I've been wanting to talk about. Fuck it. It's like, I know I'm on stream. Come on in, brother. Got my brother on the stream too. Come over here too, you handsome devil. Look at this man. Look at him. Ben, if you're ever watching this podcast, apparently he looks like a perfect child. If me and you had a baby, this would be him. Look how handsome he is. And he's so fucking tall and strong and funny. All right, get the fuck out of my stream, little boy. That's fine. I'm just playing. Thank you. That's my brother. I love him to death.
You can only beat him up a tiny amount on stream.
Okay. I think that's the legal.
Little.
You little. You know you little.
Bro, like everyone on stream
Yeah.
just saw how much taller I am.
Yeah, that's probably. I guess that's.
It's
fair.
just a high
That's
angle.
fair.
He ain't that tall.
Right. It's the
Listen
camera.
here.
It's the camera.
angles, yeah.
Sure.
All right. So one thing that's been busting at the seams to talk about. See, I'm nervous. Okay, this is my motherfucking problem. I love political shit. Okay. Now, I'm not a political source. You shouldn't quote me on shit. You should always go do your own research. You know, if you want to be like, Aries said, I'm flattered, but the shit might be wrong. Get the fuck over it. It's something I do care about and I spend time in, and everybody fucking thinks they're right. You know what I mean? But I know I'm probably not. So, but I got a lot of motherfucking opinions. And today, some funny shit happened that just, it's not funny. It's not funny. Not you. Shit that happened in Haiti. God damn. Rest in peace and thoughts and prayers and vibes and all that shit to y'all. Today, okay, look, y'all think what y'all want to think about it. Okay. But today on the NPR, believe it or not, I check out literally every news stream. I'm kind of obsessed. Doesn't mean I know shit. It really doesn't. Okay. And I know that. I know you know that. But now I need you to know that I know that. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying on NPR, they're like, well, new footage has come out today. And what sounds like, she really did. They're like, sounds like, and all, and old skeezy ass, you can hear English voices during the assassination on the motherfucking Haitian president. And it's like, well, that sounds very America-esque.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Didn't it come out like, wasn't it like that they, like people first thought it was like they were speaking Spanish, and then they like found out it was actually English?
Yes, the day before I had heard some source had been talking about they heard Spanish speaking, but then today it was the first time I heard headlines being like, yeah, that shit English, like clear, they're not clear English.
That's us.
Yeah, we'll see. This is okay. This is I'll leave it objective and leave it up to the jury. Okay. There's a thing called CIA.gov. Okay. And you could go to CIA.gov. You could go to the vault. You may have to use Google to find out what to search in the vault. Because they're under all kinds of weird code names, but this is all declassified shit, and it would be good for everybody to get a crash course on how our country really operates. We do really shady shit. In 50 years, we like, sorry for doing all that shady shit. Okay, last quick story I'm gonna give before we get into another song. I'm gonna tell this one of my favorite stories in local fucking history. NPR's got a piece on it. Everybody's got a motherfucking piece on it. It's above ground. It's declassified. It's about a little place called Iran. Hold on. A little place called Iran, formerly known as Persia. Okay, it's in the Middle East. Iran, this funky little place. In 1953, okay, America sent one motherfucker, and in 4 days, this single motherfucker took down the entire government, replaced the top of the hierarchy. Okay, don't take my word for it. It's declassified. It came out. There were people growing up all throughout the motherfucking 80s, 90s, 2000s, whose crazy uncles at the barbecue was like, America destroyed our country. And they're like, oh man, Uncle Wildin', you know, he always blaming America for some shit that happened. But then, 2000 teens come out, shit gets declassified. It's not heard about obviously a lot, but anyways, CIA.gov is a good place to see all kinds of operations like that. Let me just, that right there, by looking in those vaults and seeing at the vault, at the CIA.gov, what they've done, it gives you a scope of what they're capable of. Okay, they unfortunately, you know what? Who knows? Maybe that's too far to say. The story of Iran, how it ended. Okay, on the 4th day, this motherfucker's in a bin. He's been there. Shit's kind of going his way, kind of falling apart. He's having fake articles wrote at all the newspaper stands saying that that CBD got me a little forgetful right now. Here you go. Anyways. Got all this propaganda coming out, just loads of it. People in America are believing the propaganda that this motherfucker is sending. His colleagues back in America like, man, did you hear that motherfucker like touch boys? And he's like, how crazy, right? So anyways, on that 4th motherfucking day, this is real shit, okay? These bitches paid for a group of protesters to come and raise shit. This one dude came and paid a group of protesters to come and disrupt the city and talk shit and break shit, okay? Paid another group of protesters in Iran, Persia, okay, to clash with the first group of protesters in another fucking country. You hear what I'm saying to you, okay? 300 innocent people, 300 civilians at least were killed this day. These two group of protesters merge together, meet up with the third group of protesters who's at the fucking president's house. The third group of protesters is composed of police officers with tanks and guns, literally tanks and guns pointed at the president's house, and they all meet together to oust this motherfucker. Okay? What's crazy is the president actually got out of there, and there's a whole bunch of stories that go off of that. But we got a long, complicated history with Iran and Persia. So think about that. Shit gives you like a scope. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. Hold on. You know what that sound like to me? That sound like a song. Hold on.
Oh, no.
That sounds like a song,
Not
children.
Again. Not again.
If you know what somebody's capable. Hold on. You know what? I know the perfect thing for it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I've been.
If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shits. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you know what somebody's capable of, you might not fall for their shit. If you
Know when someone's capable of love, you might not fall for that shit. I made it. Might not fall for that shit.
If you know what somebody's capable of,
You might not fall for that shit. If you know what someone is capable of, might not fall for that shit. Know what someone's capable of, you might not fall for that shit. But people grow. You know, people grow, institutions don't. I'm just kidding. They both grow for sure. For sure. It's hard to say, isn't it? I think that's going to be my next topic. I don't know how long I was doing that music. That beat feels hard as hell. Somebody come pat my back. I'm just kidding. I do feel oh, thank you. I always count on the fam. That's what fam is for. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Am I neglecting anything? Gang. We in there? I'm not trying to neglect you. If you know what's capable of. Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Abigail. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sis, I thought I told you. I love you.
This is
I love you.
definitely live right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know I had to have mentioned it last night. It's all I
Get
talk
on
about. Like,
Facebook.
my fucking life revolves around this live stream now in the best kind of way. Like, I'm still holding down my responsibilities. Got the 2 kids and work and fam and just all the things, you know. Like, I love it and I'm not complaining. But on stream day, that's all I'm thinking about. And really, all week, I'm kind of just like coasting off, being able to mostly just to play again and to share what I love to do, my weird thoughts, for whatever it's worth. I put so much time and energy into this. Yes, sir. What's up?
scroll down.
Scroll down?
Yeah,
Okay.
like when you scroll around on the chat, it stops up.
Oh, shit. Okay, I need to stop doing that. No, for sure. I had to have mentioned it. And honestly, you're welcome to come just sit in on a session. Grab a mic by the wife and let's sit back and laugh as I do whatever the fuck this is. No, I still not sure. I only just now found a name for it. I don't know if you caught that. But anyways, thanks for your support. Super duper uber love you. Yeah, every Thursday at 11:45 for now. That may change. That's tentative, which I feel like I end up using that word a lot. Okay. But before I get too lost, this is what I want to talk about. Something very difficult.
If you know what somebody's capable of.
Okay, it's really difficult though, right? It's one of the most complex things I've seen about, because most people that I see walking around, most of us, you know, we're lonely. We're looking for companionship, like a good companionship. And here's the fun fact. You look this up. Apparently, we're having sex at the lowest rate that we've ever had sex. We have the fastest cars and the fastest forms of communication, and as a species, we're having the lowest amount of sex.
You're sure it's not just all behind doors? Like it's
No,
supposed to be
there's
like
lots of
all-
surveys done, and there could be lies and faulty data, but it's worth looking up into. There's some, I don't want to say peer review, and some others have done stuff on it, or Pew Research or whatever, and some others. It'd be worth pulling up, but no, I mean, not right now. My bad. I'm sorry. Thank you though. But it's like we're connecting at we're fucking at all-time levels. So that could be a lot of things. You know, it could be that people are more in charge of their own sexuality, which is great. It could be that people are overworked. You know, something terrible. It could be something really insidious and tinfoil hatty. That's where I tend to go. You know, honestly, in my own but who knows? Like I said, I'm a crazy person. I'm a proud tinfoil hat person. I really am. And it's okay. Like I said, I believe very few of it. But anyway, so people are fucking at all-time low. And I see that a lot of my friends are really seeking out companionship, which can be incredibly difficult to find along the way. And so it's weird trying to find that balance of like how long, like where somebody's just growing and having a hard time growing, and where and like actually sticking with that person and figuring it out. It's so crazy. I've seen so many stories where, to me, it seems so obvious. Like, man, you should have just gave that person a little time to grow. They could have done better. Like, that was such a trivial reason to break up, you know? But I don't know. Love is so much of a weird, fickle thing. Like, it's hard to say, you know, what's right or what's wrong. But anyways, what people are capable of, I feel like that can change. I feel like that has to be able to change. I've seen too many people change. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional in my head because I'm thinking about, you know, I have a lot of addicts in my family, as I'm sure a lot of people do. And I've suffered with different addictions myself, which we'll definitely get into in other times. It's just like I guess like that being the next point, like what somebody's capable of. This is like, me and Blake were talking about this in the car the other day, that like a lot of people will bring up like alcohol, what is it like, what is it? Something speaks a sober heart.
Oh fuck.
It's like a drunken mouth speaks a sober heart or something like that.
Something like
No,
that.
yeah, your true feelings come out when you're drunk.
Some kind of clever saying on it, right? I hate that because to the best of my knowledge, it like literally has a chemical reaction with your inhibitors, and shit that you wouldn't normally do, you actually do, which is crazy because
Frontal lobe.
right. And I hope it's not just me, but I think we all have really shitty inhibitions at times. We all have like, I have crazy thoughts pop in my head, and I'm like, whoa, bro, that's dark. Like people would. I'm scared to say too much. It's that fucking dark where I'm like questioning myself. I'm talking about like the government's assassinations of other leaders, and I'm like, I don't want to share my darkest thoughts with you guys. Impulses and shit, you know, man, parents have to know what I'm talking about. Parents have to know what I mean. You have dark impulses and it's hard, but you're kind of defined by the urges that you fight.
Goes crispy, juicy, tender. I just stick my newborn child in a blender.
No, newborn child in a blender. No. No. We draw a fine line at anal sex.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to stay away from Cloud.
That's whoa, yeah. Don't put my baby in a blender. That's 30
That's
lashes
not my newborn child, though.
for sure.
I need a 10 foot, 6 foot. You know the
6
COVID rules,
foot.
6 foot. 6 foot away from Cloud.
So we're defined by these motherfucking decisions, though. The things that we don't do. I feel like that's what we're more defined oftentimes than what we do. What's the things you don't do? You know what I mean? So anyway, so take time in your mental deliberations with how much of a chance you're gonna give people. What's up? What's on your heart?
Wait a second. You were just saying that people should be more defined by what they don't do, like their what inhibit or their immediate thoughts, just like what I said.
Yeah, well, yes, and maybe not totally defined, but just at least considered. You know what I mean? Because we all, well, okay. Especially this is all pertaining from the beginning, and I guess it is good to clarify. Addicts. You know what I mean? We see addicts, and we're like, what kind of person would do that? You know what I mean? And it's
some of the nicest people I know have like some of the sickest thoughts. Like my best friend Mary, for example, she's the sweetest person I've ever met.
yeah.
She has dreams, not nightmares, dreams of killing people.
Yeah, that's dark.
Sweetest person I've ever met,
Yeah.
but she thinks about it.
Well, and it's all over our video games and our movie. And I'm not going to try to blame culture. A Terrence McKenna quote that my friend Jeremy Walker, I hope you can see this, posted in my Facebook the other day. It said, "Culture is not your friend." And as my wife says, you can't have culture without cult. Anyway, so yeah, that kind of dark shit is all inside of our culture. It's on fucking.
Can't spell can't spell economy without con.
That is true. That is. Hey, hold on.
No
Okay, you know
IoT,
what?
but
That's
there's con in
there's.
economy.
You know what? We're gonna. This next song is gonna be inspired by that.
You're like a political musical.
Thank you very, very much. That is what I aim to be, as objective as possible. All right. Okay. Okay. You can't spell economy without con. Oh wait, hold on. Can I make that longer? Is this someone else's thing? I mean, I know you probably found this. You know what? Okay, we gotta go though. Okay, hold on. It's okay. Yeah, we're not gonna rip them. But good job to you, because that's a fun thing.
Did Jimmy send that to you?
Huh?
You do your own take of it.
Did that Jimmy send that to you?
Did you send it to me?
Yeah.
I don't have my phone like that. I'm not looking at it like that. You
Wait,
can't.
you want me-
Huh?
Sorry, you want me to play it?
No. That's
Alright,
good.
what the fuck do you want?
Give me your money. 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 Give me your money.
I feel like I haven't had a decent bass drum all night. Let's see if we can remedy that.
Give me your money. 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 Give me your money.
Give me a minute, give me a while. If I try to spin it, they will put me on trial. I sit back and smile. Why? Cause money ain't got me. I crank back the dial. I'm walking through the aisle. What the fuck could this money mean? The money's green, so what does that affect? Shit to me. It comes and goes. Yes, I know. I've had a lot. I've had some low. I could take it and throw it. I could take it and annoy you. I could take it and lose it. Truthfully, this shit don't mean shit to me. I can't say that enough times. But maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I want to make a lot of money for the right reasons. That's what we all say, but believe them. If you're going to go for it, just go for it. Just go tour, whatever you want. Like, fuck them all. We here. Dun, 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 dun. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Money. Give me your 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 money. Okay, fantastic. So we asked you to give us your money. I feel like this becomes more and more like a church every day. Oh, there's not enough cheap shots at the church that I can't take. It's just the way it's gonna happen.
God damn.
I know it.
No, literally.
I'm telling you, it's a problem. I'm just kidding. Okay, so truth be told, I love Christianity. I thought that I was gonna be a pastor for a long time.
It's a fun religion.
It is. It is. Woo, psychotic. Psychotic.
Except for the psychotic part, yeah.
So I am kind of a bad person, and this is what I did one time on the way home from Florida. Okay, it was late at night. I had one of our is my wife and a couple other friends, and my homegirl who was real political and just real on the nose with everything. She's very blunt. Ansley Steinheis, what up, sis? Love you. Hope you can see this somehow. Yeah. So we're on the way home, and it's like 4 a.m, and we're on one of these religious stations. I don't know why. I left Christianity like a decade ago, but I still like. Even now, occasionally, I will enjoy listening to like a Christian radio station, like just kind of listening to the psychology of it all. Silently judging, trying not to. One thing everybody will learn about me is I don't believe in free will, so I ain't mad at them, okay? I'm a piece of shit, they're pieces of shit. The world's what it is, okay? But I totally fucking prank called this goddamn Christian radio station.
Oh.
Am I lying?
This is a great story.
I've never heard this yet.
Hilarious.
This is such a great story. It's
Is
so
it?
good.
Thank you. So okay. Hold on. Here, my bad. Here you go. Blunt to you. All right. So I'm listening to the story. This guy, and at one point, it's like I said, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. We're driving down to Florida. We're actually going to see. What was his name, baby? He was on the Zeitgeist Part 2 and 3.
You're getting our trips mixed up.
I am. Okay, sorry. So those are unnecessary details then. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My bad.
It was actually on our way back from protesting at
Alabama.
Oh.
Nope.
No.
Trump's
D.C.
election.
D.C. The inaugurate. Yeah.
When Trump got elected, we went up to D.C.
Because we thought we had some strong. I didn't realize that both sides were paid off by the same people for quite some time. Okay, that was a while. That was actually after Trump became president. Like I had an inkling. Anyways, so we're back with her from protesting from a different place than that place because she protested with us in Alabama as well, didn't she?
No, she was. No, yes, sorry, yes, she was there for that one too. Yeah.
Shout out Ansley on the soldier on the ground. Any protest she can or that she believes in, she'll fight you for it, bro. That's what's up. Anyways, so this Christian radio station, they're talking and they're doing their bullshit. And the guy sends an open invite. He just throws his name on the fucking radio and is like, give us a call if you want to talk about Jesus Christ and whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christie, the gardener?
Jesus Christie, the gardener, exactly. And so he's like, so I call and I'm on hold. Okay, so, and a lot of thoughts went through my head. First, this old lady got on right before me. And she was like, well, I just want to thank you for giving me the inspiration and helping me out. And, it's because of people like you that, and God's blessed, and anointed my children, and none of them are gay. Thank the Lord. We only have one non-white. Hallelujah.
Oh.
Hey, this is this lady, not me. Okay, this is what she said, not
She
me.
said that,
This
or
is
she was glad her children weren't gay.
this is not what happened. But that's not uncommon in the Christian world.
I think
That
some
is
of it
completely
is.
true.
Okay, so I got to finish telling the story. It's so good. It's so good. And then I would like to tell the story of the Christian women on the radio as well, since we're on Radio Land. And then we'll go into a song after that. See, I'm already looking into the future. All right. So I'm calling, and this lady is just going on and on, like, God saved me and pays my rent, is my baby daddy, and all this shit. And then I'm on hold, and I'm like, man, I'm for real getting ready to hang up because I feel bad. I'm like, I can't do that to this lady. But then little Timmy picked up the phone. Some little 8-year-old got on. He's like, man, I love listening to your radio station. It empowers me, and I listen to Christ of the blood of the Lamb and Jesus, oh God, and I can't but so thank you so much. And I'm like, yeah, Timmy, this is for you, buddy. This is for you. I hope you heard that. You gave me the inspiration to stay on the line and crush little bitch ass Edna. You know what I mean? And come through for you. I'm like, man, she's on her way out. You know what I mean? This little man though, he about to hear some shit. He was saying, he was like, I listen to you every night, and I've been up all night listening to you, and I'm gonna be listening. So I knew little Timmy was gonna hear this. I was like, fuck, kill shot, let's go, bitch. All right. So I get on, and I'm like, man, how you doing, brother? I'm trying to sound as country as possible. I got a lot of country family, so I think I'm allowed to do it, right?
No.
And I was like, it's 2 Kings chapter 2, 22, and I actually heard this off the show Weeds. Okay, I ended up reading this later by reading through the Bible, but this is where I heard
Really good show.
Really good show. It says Kings 2, chapter 2, 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 22, all the twos. He says, that's helped me really get through a lot of my life. He's like, well, that's great, brother. Praise the Lord. And he's talking, the Lord sometimes uses scripture to repeat inside of our brain, because the Lord repeats inside of our brain, You know what I mean? And so he's going on this whole thing. And then by the end, he's like, hey, if this has been so big to you, why don't you quote this verse to me? I was like, well, I'm not a very smart fella, and I don't really know it that well, so you'll have to read it to me if you want. He said, oh, okay. He said, let me see. And he takes a minute, but he gets a Bible and he starts reading. And it's about how this guy gets called Baldy and then prays in the woods, and God sends 2 bears to kill 32 children whose only crime was making fun of this guy's baldness. Okay?
Oh my.
I'm glad on my live stream. I'm gonna tell this whole motherfucking story. No, I'm not. Goddamn. Anyway, the guy like pauses in the middle. He's like, wow, that's brutal, right? So he's on the air like astounded. And I'm like, bro, have you not read this motherfucking book? This is just the beginning. It's one of my personal faves, but man, it's fucking, there's all kinds of shit like this. Okay, so let me dissect this. Okay, for anybody who follows the Bible or doesn't follow the Bible, if you follow the Bible, show me where the fucking lie is, okay? So tell me, okay? Much respect to you, but I know my shit, and this is what really happens, okay? So there's a guy named Elijah with a J. We're gonna call him Ja, okay? And then there's Elisha, like sha. Okay, so Elijah and Elisha. Okay, so Elijah has these powers, like to spare you all the details, on several occasions he just roasts motherfuckers, just brings down giant fireballs like some level 9 mage on D&D in the middle of a village, and just burns these bitches to the ground. Like it's savage.
Frizzle.
Queen of Sheba sends for him, and this bitch is like, bam, burns up 3 platoons, and he's like, fine, I'll go. And then I was like, if you was gonna go all alone, why'd you just kill 150 people?
We talking level like 8 fireballs.
Bro, straight up, he's roasting them. And then he has this whole competition. Okay, so check it out. So he's like, does all this fire magic. He has a notorious story that I'm not gonna get into. I'm sure the hardcore Bible Christians are like, and I could get into it. But at the end of his row, Elijah, the big fire mage, right? He's like, God's about to take me to heaven. I gotta get up out of here, sha. So he's like, oh man, but I want your powers before you go, Ja. And he's like, man, look, you can't have my powers. Okay. But if you see me go in the chariot of the Lord, which some people think was a spaceship, who knows, whatever, doesn't fucking matter. If you see me go in the chariot, you will get double my powers, double my powers. Swear to you, this is real. Okay, this is the manga of the Bible. And every religion has fun, ridiculous shit that I'll probably end up talking about at some point. Okay, but he said, you get my power twicey, son. Twicey power. So Elijah, okay, bounces on out of there, goes across the river and shit, gets carried off in his flaming chariot. Whoa. So there he goes in his chariot. Bye, Elijah. Elisha sees him. Okay, so now he's got twice God powers. He's heading back towards home. Fucking kids are making fun of him on the way. The literal first thing he does with his powers is go in the wood and pray, and 2 bears come out and eat 32 children for calling him Baldy. That is a Stonko effect, children.
42. I've got the verse pulled up.
You want to read it for us, Miss Davis?
You were really close. It's 2 Kings 2:23 through 24.
Okay.
You're really close about the verse.
Well, before he is the Baldy part. 22 is Baldy, isn't it?
23 is.
What does 22 say?
22?
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I don't know. Give me 1 second.
And thank you, Queen.
You're on me off. 22 is, so the waters were healed unto this day according to the saying of Elisha, which he spake.
Just kidding. All right, my bad. Yeah, keep going. And so the next one was, I'm so glad we're getting
But then it goes on to 23, which is, from there, Elisha went up to Bethel. As he was walking along the road, some boys came out of the town and jeered at him. "Get out of here, Baldy," they said. "Get out of here, Baldy." He turned around and looked at them and called down a curse on them in the name of the Lord.
Mm-hmm. So did. Get
2 bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the boys.
42 children.
Wait, was there more than 42 there?
My numbers were so off. I'm maybe, but 42, it doesn't matter. And that was literally the first miracle that Elisha got. When he got his twice God powers, the first thing he did, literally. That's the manga, baby. I got money on my manga. Kid Quabus, get your song out of my head. Shout out. Everybody go right now to like Kid Quabus on Facebook. This is one of the hardest working young dudes I've ever ran into. I've ran into a lot of people, incredible talents all throughout the city now, but this kid sticks with it. And, got money on my mind, I got money on my manga. Some shit like that. It's amazing. Go hard. Everybody should go plug Kid Quabus. What were you about to say?
Forgive thy neighbor.
Like so shocked that a double God killed 42 children, calling him bald. That is
very
that's the
ungodly.
pettiest shit I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm. And it's savage.
Yes, yeah.
You want to hold the mic a little closer too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there it is. Way better. Way better. Thank you. Yeah, so there's all, okay. So last thing. This is important. Okay, this is gonna go out to my sisters. I have a daughter and ladies, and ladies that are really important to me. My wife is my best absolute friend, my favorite human, and there's like this is something women need to hear. One day we were listening to a motherfucking thing though. We're listening to a gospel radio. Ironically, I know I'm just that kind of asshole. So I'm listening to it. Let's see. I'm listening to it, and there's this panel of women, like 3 or 4 women, who are sitting around, and they're talking about how even though it's difficult, they know they have to fulfill their God-given duties of satisfying their husband. Ladies, let me tell you something. That is some bull dick. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no good for nobody. It's a lie. Get that shit out of here. You ain't got no motherfucking obligation to that man. Men's natural libido is like fucking 30 times higher than women's or something like that. Go look at their studies all over the place. You know what that man can do? 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 The same thing his lonely ass was doing before you came along, being all cool and fucking him occasionally. So listen. Fuck what the Bible is telling you, okay? It's quality over quantity, and you are not spiritually obligated to fuck anybody, okay? That is for real, for real. The Lord wants you to be happy, okay? And so don't fall for that old trap. Did I say that right? Did I mispronounce anything? I'm just kidding. All right. Sorry, just save it. Make sure that last one was saved, and gonna go on here. Let's see. Hey Blake, real quick. Do you see where it shows me my overall time over here?
Yeah.
Where?
Right up here, sir.
Right up there. Oh my God. Time flies when you're having fun. We are 50 minutes in this bitch. I cannot believe that. 50 minutes.
I noticed a few minutes ago and I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? I didn't think we went that fast.
Okay. Honey, you may want to leave the room. You may want to leave.
What?
First, hold the mic a little bit closer, but you may want to. Yeah, go ahead. Excuse you?
Yes.
You may want to leave the room.
Why?
Because this next song is going to be sexy as hell. And you ain't going to do that couch
I'm
no
laying on
favors.
towels. It's okay.
She is literally, that is a literal statement. She is laying on towels.
It's filled with
So it's
water.
safe.
I'm literally laying on
Um,
towels right now.
Okay. So we're going to end it with something really, really hot. Hold on. Let's see.
It's so dirty, but that's okay. All this really needs is some Take your time. 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 Take your time.
While I masturbate. While I masturbate. While I masturbate.
'Cause I'm a real man.
While I masturbate.
I got this.
While I masturbate.
Grip. I grab and I twist and I'm the
While I
shit
masturbate. While I 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 masturbate.
Take your time.
Go to sleep, baby. Yeah, I'll brush my teeth with you. For sure. Yeah. I'll even kiss you on the shoulder and hug you. Oh yeah, you know it. No pressure. Yeah, I know you ain't asleep, but you so nice to pretend that you are. 'Cause you know what's about to go down! While I masturbate. While I masturbate. While I masturbate. while I masturbate. While I masturbate, 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 while I
I just want to say, I have a few things to say. In my defense,
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
in my defense, this our sex life is very lively.
Oh my God, yes. Yes, I just don't try to make my sexuality anybody else's problem. But Miss Davis is incredibly generous and it is super healthy.
Anyways, I also wanted
Yeah.
to say that Blake is sitting over here with his face literally in his shirt.
We may have embarrassed the old chum. While I masturbate. Which part was it? I think I could tell. Now look, I know the line because at the end, I was gonna do like that song and full on go to climax. And I think that he knew that. And he's like, don't do it. And I was like, and I was like, okay. I stopped because of you. Because of you, I don't. Because of
I
you.
wasn't expecting to hear your whole process.
Yeah, me either.
I could have been lying. I could have been. Who freestyles like exactly, honestly about their life and what's real? I know, right?
I'm trying to think of any.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If I wasn't vain, I would something clever. Well, just some mad pretend nice.
Thanks for the easy names for songs.
In the live version, that will not have gone over well. But yeah, right. In the live version, but in the edited version, I nailed that joke. I'm gonna pop in like thanks for compared to the bam, and then jump back out. It's gonna be like a low quality video in my car. Thanks for the big titties. Something childish and stupid, I'm sure.
Oh my
You know what I mean? Stupid ass shit. I don't know why I do this. Oh look, I'm drinking out of her lordship cup.
If you do that song
Or
actually,
ladyship, sorry.
if you do the song actually, then you can do the climax end.
If I do the song, like if I record it,
Yeah, if you do it, then you can do the climax end.
okay.
It won't.
That way you can.
I'll be prepared for it by then.
Okay.
'Cause I'm gonna have to sit and watch this again.
A couple times. Oh. It's like I didn't expect to see what your exact O face would look like.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle Noble said some woke shit earlier. He said, "Without fear, there could be no room for courage." And I'm sorry, I got lost in my shit, but you are absolutely right, buddy.
Yeah, my chat stopped updating.
You know what, Kyle? Thank you, buddy. That's gonna be the last thing. Okay, I'm gonna get a bit meta in what the fuck I say right here. Okay, but I truly believe this. I think that whatever this is, whether this is a simulation or an accident or anything like that, adversity seems intentional. Like it seems like a necessary block for growth, like something that, which can of course be used to justify horrendous acts, you know. But it seems like I cannot foresee any kind of reality or possibility where we stop having outliers and people who do extreme shit, you know. They hurt people, kill people, shit like that. I don't see any reality where that happens. So yeah, so we just need to do the best that we can. And shit, God, where I was going with that. I was like, I can't believe this is almost over.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you were going with that one.
But it gives us a chance to be brave. What Kyle was saying, it gives us a chance to be brave, like this evolution. Another quote off of a song that's coming up says, "The bloodiest of kings must still face a grave, and the seeds of those will grow to love those enslaved." People die, their kids grow up and fuck the people that were opposed, and people love and hate, and the story changes and all that. But it seems like adversity and conflict are just like a part of the universe, a program. I'm sure I'll go deeper into that kind of shit one day, but it seems like that shit's just, it's part of it. You know what I mean? And like a beautiful part of it. It's definitely not going to happen. It doesn't seem like an accident, you know? Anyways, the beautiful chaos. And so, you know what? I'm gonna leave that and let that be like the inspiration for the last song. Let me make sure that this wrote. And I want to give a big shout out. Thank you for everybody that dropped in and said stuff. Kyle, Abigail, everybody. Yeah, definitely just appreciate all y'all. And Adrian, get well soon. Kelly, thank you. I'm gonna take this blunt. I'm about to get some music rolling.
Sure, sir.
Two things that I believe in. Okay. It seems like karma seems to be a real thing. Like all the major religions and all the sages throughout the ages have spoke about karma in some form. Like this golden rule that like you do shit and it happens to you. It comes back to you, you know. Do unto others as you want them. But if the basic rule of karma isn't understood, sorry, maybe I shouldn't assume. But the shit you put out is what comes back to you. And it seems to be a very repeated message across all the religions. So there seems to be something to that, some wisdom to be found in that. I 100% believe in that. I'm not telling that you have to. But along with that karma, I believe there's chaos. There's chaos. There's allowed to be chaos for indiscriminate things to happen. For good things to happen to bad people. And for bad things to happen to good people. I suspect it may be some kind of weird balancing factor. I don't know. But I want you to know that if you're doing good stuff, that I really think good stuff is going to come back to you. And that if you're really out there trying, that good stuff is going to come to you. I really truly believe that. If you out there acting shady and shit like that, you don't ever really get away with it. You'll fuck up your own mental. Whatever you think you get away with, all that shady shit, it comes back on you. But chaos also happens. So I'm sorry if chaos happens to you. It's happened to me. It happens to all of us. So I hope that you hold on to the chaos and the karma. So let's see if we can do something with chaos and karma, chaos and karma, chaos, 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 and karma, It's chaos and karma. I'm trying to get past it. I'm trying to outlast it, but I see my whole life and it feels like it's flashing. Like I'm in a basket going down the aisle. Denial, fuck it. I get my ends all mixed up. And there's some shit that you can't fix up. I done got the flip script, so how can you switch what? That's all the questions wrapped up at the same time. If I was looking for the same line, I would go inside your pockets and try to pull it out, but I reached inside of mine. I reach inside of my prison pouch. You get what the fuck that I'm talking about? I put shit out of my ass and hope that it lasts and hope they don't come out too fast. Like diarrhea, I got a real good idea to not come and see you and not pledge no motherfucking allegiance except to me. And those that I love, those that I go so hard for, those that I do this art for, those that would have a part for, more than a trilogy, like the Matrix. Let's face it, and it's killing me that we can't even come to a place. Wait, nothing needs to be replaced. Everything is fine, and life is not a race. You can be outside your mind, and you can have different tastes. You can say that you'll be fine and promise that you don't relate, but if you come back just in time, I promise that you'll be hella great. It will be hella great or hella weird. Ooh, it'll be hella great or hella weird. It'll be hella great, yeah, hella weird. It'll be hella great, hella weird, hella weird. Be hella great, hella weird, hella great, hella weird. I'm just kidding, not fuck you. I'm just kidding. I say that a lot. I love you so much. I want to thank my beautiful wife and one of my best partners here, Blake, for helping me so much and being here and being so supportive. Everybody, thank you again for tuning in. We are Strange Streams. We'll be doing this every chance we can. Please go follow my boy Blake on all of his socials.
Twitch is X Alpha Artorias X. It's always weird like that. I'll fix that soon.
X Alpha Artorias X on Twitch. Go check him out. Play some games with him.
Yeah, and I got YouTube too at Alpha Artorias.
Poster link.
Oh yeah, I will.
We'll post a link in there. Hey, thank you to all of y'all. Shout out, love. Love y'all so much. And we hope to see y'all soon. Thank y'all for keeping it real.